Again, folks, Samson told Liberian Public Radio. Well, yeah, again, this evening we want to thank all of you again for tuning into Liberian Public Radio. I hope that I'm audible, but let's see. Let's test that. Let's test that tonight again. Uh, no sound, no sound, Mr. Toad, no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound, no sound. Okay, let's see what they say. Samson told. Okay, all right, we got some. We got some. Folks, Samson told Liberian Public Radio. I want to thank all of you again tonight for tuning in to Liberian Public Radio. I am here to talk Tabata. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share this video as much as you can. Please share this video. Please share this video. This video is very important you share. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, Samson told Liberian Public Radio. Please share this video as much as you can. Please, please, please. It's better you share. When you share this video, we got a lot of people coming in and they don't have to ask you what Mr. Toll said last night. They don't have to ask you that. You see? So share it. Let them when they ask you, hey, I shared last night. What you ask me what kind of question for now? Eh? You think I owe you? You see? That way I will back you. That way I will back you. I will back you. Because you share it, people come back and can't ask all kind of question and then who problem? That not your problem, that their problem. Samson told Liberian Radio, folks. Again, I want to thank all of you again for sharing this video tonight. Please continue to share. Please continue to share. Please continue to share. Safety, safety. Lord Jesus, we want to thank you again this evening. We want to thank you for this wonderful, wonderful life you give us and you continue to support us. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Because of you, we are here. Because of you, we will be here again tomorrow. My God, please, we ask that you continue to guide us, protect us, give us long life. My Lord, we ask that you bless the Republic of Liberia, the people of the Republic of Liberia, the leadership of the Republic of Liberia. My Lord, we ask that you bless President Wakai, give him long life. Please bless his hand, whatever he touches. He's traveling. Travel mercy must be provided for him. We put him in your hands. We put you in your hand. We put President Wakai and his people in your hand. Please guide them. Guide them. Provide safety avenue all the way. Wherever they go, safety, safety. My Lord, please guide them. We ask again that you bless the host country, the United States of America, in Jesus' name. Amen. Victor, thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you. Please, you see when we do that, you share it. And then when people come, they say, and something to they ask me to share it. I share it. Why are you asking me a question for? You see that a time now something to will come to deal with it, folks. Samson told Liberian Public Radio. I had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time this afternoon on LBS in Liberia. That's in Liberia. We had the Minister of Public Work, the man that I said from day one that he was not qualified. I was out here running my mouth. And then later on, after I listened to his confirmation hearing, I changed my mind. I'm liberal. I'm not stuck. I evolve. Whatever position, anything that in the interest of Liberia, my position change. If something good for Liberia, my position change. Why you want me to say the man doing good for the country? My position change. That's it. That's it. You don't like it, fine. You like it, yeah, but that's your business. Thank you. But anyhow, the man, I was able to talk to him for almost 30 minutes, 45 minutes, one-on-one. He's not an engineer. We all know that. But he's smart. And so when I went to engaging, I've already calculated in my mind that this young man, don't rush him. You rush him, he will get you okra. You rush him, he will get you away. He's very smart. Take your time. So when I started engaging immediately, you know what I said? I said, I know you're not an engineer. And so my question here tonight will be precise. I will not bore you with the engineering aspect of all of our question. He said, no, I'm the Minister of Public Work. So whatever question you have, I said, yeah, but you don't come here with your technical people. So I don't want to ask. He said, no. I said, okay. He and I, we started engaging. The first question that I asked, Back when he was nominated, there were a group of people that were against his nomination. You truly was one of those, but I've changed since. They said serving as a consultant to East International. And I asked him that question. He said, why would us as the company that I serve as a consultant, when East International was giving that contract, I was one of those that raised the alarm that they're not qualified. I wrote about that, and I've read that before. I read that post, his writing. So I said, okay, let's go. So he and I went into this job, this the 100-day deliverable. I'm not happy with the answer he gave, but the fact that he's not an engineer, I accept the answer. But one of the interesting things he brought up when we were talking that really made me happy, he's not an engineer, but it seemed to me that this young man learned very fast. He said, let me tell you this. We knew that this thing was not going to be 100%. We knew that going in. Because I said, you guys, were you expected to finish it in 100 days? He said, no. I said, were you able to tell President Bakai that? Because I hear Samson to on my show here. I've always stated, when the president said, no car gonna get stuck in 100, I know as an engineer, you can't build road in 100 days. I know that fact. But I also said to you, the audience, that yeah, I believe in President Bakai, no car gonna get stuck in 100 days. Why? Because it was summertime. So I said, did you and your technical people were able to be truthful? He said, no. But we knew that we were not going to finish it. We knew that there would be challenges that will come after. So for someone in that position to be that truthful, that's all that I want. That's all that I needed. I didn't need to go into all the other engineering questions listed. I have almost 27 questions, engineering related questions. But for him to be that truthful, that knocked everything. I said, okay, I can deal with him. So we had a conversation, and most of the conversation we had, he does not profess to say, I know all. When a minister or someone who has recognized their limitation, then it's easy to work with that person. So I want to announce this evening that the liberal progressive might be able to work with this person. But what I'm not going to do is to run after anybody. I will not call nobody. I give you my number. If he wants to contact me, let him. And if he does that, we'll be willing to work with him. It's not about money. So I tell you, I say, I don't want Joe. He said, no, you can't say that in your library. I said, okay, I'll take it back. But I'm not going to run after anybody. I'm not going to do that. So let's go back into this road issue as we discussed this afternoon. He's so smart. They were working on 786 kilometers of a road. So he was able to quickly convert that, the 22 million plus. So he said we're paying 28 million, $28,485 a kilometer. For me, that's still too much for the road, but I didn't want to go deep into it because that would require some engineering conversation. And the fact that I didn't want to bore him with a lot of engineering conversation, bringing in this and what have you, so I didn't push it. But this 28,400, it's too much. What are they doing that require that? And what did they do that required that? They're taking grader. You guys saw, I'm not making it up. You saw it. You saw it. They take grader and grade the road. They didn't put a lot of rocks onto the road. They didn't lift the road profile. In fact, the problem we're having now, because the road profile went back down. Okay? They did the profile of the road. What do I mean by profile of the road? This This is the existing road condition, the profile. So if you lift it, the existing will be down here. So if this is the existing, if the top of this phone here, the edge of the phone is the existing, and the top of the paper is the proposed. The difference in here between the top of the phone and the top of the paper, you do the calculation, you get exactly how much they're supposed to put down. That wasn't done. What they did, according to him, was the engineers, when they did their own assessment, according to him, people inside source to me, the way they did that was this. They said, okay, from Sekepia to Tapata, let's count the I call it sinkhole, the deep hole. Let's count how many deep hole in there. So they counted, they come up with maybe 5 deep hole that is this 6 feet deep, 30 feet wide. So they say, okay, from Sekepia all the way to Grangiden, this is the average. Whether it's there or not there, this is the average. So in an area where they have more than 5 of those deep sinkhole, you're in trouble. In an area where you have more than 10 of those sinkhole from Zwedru all the way to how to call it, Fishtown, if you have 10, you're in trouble. Because this, your average now is more than what it's supposed to be. So they did that. The contractor, on the other hand, came back and said, okay, thank you, we'll do our own. They did there, and there was less than what the estimate, what the engineer for public work estimated. So the contractor was dancing. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Well, they're not going to come there and say, oh, we got less. No, forget it. But I didn't push the issue today. He said he will come back. So I didn't push the issue. Folks, the link is out. The link is out. Give me a call or send me, how do you call it, join me. Sissy, you missed the show today. Join me if you can. So what well, he was very smart. I wish I had Sissy there today. Then smart plus smart will see who are going to run away. You know, he was talking too much of policy, explaining more of a policy and how they approach the road condition. And I said, okay, if I engage this minister based on whatever policy they are put together, they can talk. They talk sweet. They got sweet mouth. They know book, sophisticated. So he doesn't want to fall into the engineering point of it, but at the same time, he doesn't want to run to say, oh, the minister ran away from the engineering question. So he said, I should hold him as a minister of public work. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. In the interest of fairness, he's a very good friend, professional friend of my sister. So my sister, I've always spoke highly of him and Judy Moore, Honorable Judy Moore, former minister. So, but anyhow, I told him my sister is a good professional friend of yours, but I'm not going to call her name. Okay. But the issue here is the minister was able to demonstrate tonight, though he's not an engineer, but he was humble in not being an engineer in an engineering position. He was very humble. And that's all you ask. He was not cocky. He was not arrogant. That's what you ask of people. That's what you ask. That's all you ask. If you don't know, you ask questions. And I think he's I hope that what I saw tonight is who he is. Okay. So let's go on. Let's go on. So the road issue, we will hopefully. Oh, another thing, they want to do an overpass at the ministerial complex and SKD Boulevard with Tottenham Boulevard. So I pointed out to him at the at the ministerial complex, you have 2 major roads. the Congotown bypass coming into Tottenham Boulevard, and the Tottenham Boulevard going 3. So you up, but the Tottenham, the SKD come in a Y section, not a T, but a Y section. That's fine. So he said we're gonna do interchange. What part of this road you're gonna interchange with? If you want to do an interchange and have people Tottenham Boulevard, then that means you're gonna have a bridge, a double deck type of stuff. Tottenham Boulevard number 1 going all the way up like that and getting back on Tottenham Boulevard. Okay, Tottenham Boulevard number 2. Tottenham Boulevard number 2 is when you take it for Tottenham Boulevard, you go up and then you put it back on top. The number 1s go underneath the underneath number 2. So you got Tottenham Boulevard number 1 here. Tottenham, because they all like this. So you take Tottenham Boulevard number 2 up, number 1 going here, and then you go and meet number 2 on that side. The gap in between here, now you come in with the how do you call it, the Congotown bypass, and you have what they call half diamond. You come in here because Tottenham Boulevard number 2 here now. Number 1 under here. These people are still going. They're gonna meet these people in the front. These people are still going. So the SKD Boulevard come in, and now what we call Y half diamond. You got people coming here, they go that way, the other people go and turn around like this to go up Monrovia Tottenham Boulevard. So the folks that are gonna go Monrovia Tottenham Boulevard, they're gonna go all the way across Tottenham Boulevard and then turn like this. You don't have the room. Because right up there, they got the Unity Party. I don't know whether they're the new office or the old office. It's right there. On the other hand, you got how they call it, Spoon TV right there. On the other side, you have a big shop. Who are you going to knock out? You able? So the only thing you can put on ministerial complex is a road overpass. I mean, pedestrian overpass, where you take pedestrian overpass like this. Take one side here, you go out and bring the other one, so you have like a step. Or in this case, since we want ADA ramp, you take the ramp, 2 ramp up like this, and then the other one go out, and then they go back down. So the people that are coming from Congotown bypass, they roll on this side, they go on the step, they go over to Ministerial Complex. The people that are coming from Monroe on this side, they go up, they go over and go to Ministerial Complex. The people they come around, climb on a ramp, get back on the overpass, walk like this, and they can go anywhere. You can't do that with the road. There's no need for an exchange, interchange, or whatever you want to call it on how do you call it, on Ministerial Complex. You can do the interchange on SKD Boulevard. So Congotown again going like this from Congotown Boulevard going like this straight to EW Junction. So SKD it's like a T section because SKD just not really cross. You don't have, it's not an intersection, 4-way intersection. It's a T intersection. Major, negative, minor, major. Because the SKD Boulevard carry a lot of traffic too. But the mean traffic, the major is the Tottenham Boulevard. So when you come from SKD Boulevard going down that way, so you come from Tottenham Boulevard going there. So when you come from SKD Boulevard, you want to do overpass. So the group, once again, you're going to be joining Tottenham Boulevard now. But the group coming from SKD Boulevard, they go over Tottenham Boulevard and then go up like a curve and then hit back down to go to Tottenham Boulevard going EW. The same group that want to go to Monrovia, they don't necessarily have to have a grade separation. But because you already have the whole bridge lifting up, you're going to have a grade separation. So, but the grade separation of people going to Monrovia, you go like that and get. You know what? They have that same thing. They have that same thing at OAU. Similar situation like that. OAU, except OAU, they are interchanged. They have it at the back. They raise the grade. They put they didn't raise. They didn't do no grade separation. They just drop the people that go to OAU. They just drop them down. Okay? But the concept remains the same. Nothing changed. So I'm hoping that the minister will contact me, and we will do our best to provide the technical know-how, because it's very sad for me. It's very sad. Look, you see what I'm holding here? You see, it says public work right here. Public work. This is, you know, sometimes when you do these things, those of us that are in the business, it brings tears to your eyes. It brings tears to your eyes. Some of these people, some of these ministers, they do this thing for money. They're very smart. Very smart. Look at this. Honor Mambutu, Mambutu, Minister Mambutu, Nyimpa. Okay. He hired menu for low value role, which we have in Liberia. You got no high value role in Liberia. None. It just man-made high value. Man-made. Because as soon as you get outside of Monrovia, your traffic level of service is all A. Inside Monrovia, as you come inside Monrovia, you come from A all the way to D. That will be the level of service you're gonna get. So pretty much it's a man-made. It's a man-made. So I'm not gonna say high value. The road business in Liberia is all low value. But look at this. Part A, policy, geometric design, and road safety. This is Mambutu. Put this thing together with his group. He said the development of, listen to this, Mambutu, Vlad Nyimpa, Minister of Public Works. Listen to this, and I will read another minister comment. They know what to do. They know all of these things, but to implement that, it requires money. But in order for them to spend the money, they will not eat. They will not eat. It requires someone who is honest, very honest person. That's the only way that country is going to go forward. Because other than that, you heard the president of Liberian business. He was on with us yesterday. He considered the Lebanese and the Chinese company as cartel that are in cahoots with some of these ministers. And I brought that out to the minister's attention this afternoon as well. He didn't address that. But let me read Mambutu's stuff here, and you'll see how sad this thing is. The minister, after the minister died, they brought in Ruth Cochran, who have the same book. What stopped up from implementing this? This is supposed to be a design menu. So that means in order for you to have a design menu, you must have a design team. They don't have, the minister said today that they have design team. They don't have design team in public work. They don't. They don't have a design team. They have people who have the design capability, but that doesn't make them a designer. I'm not playing around. So let's go ahead. You're in trouble. Why the station manager turn to my show tonight? I hope the station manager and the CEO, they're not having some kind of meeting to kick me out. Why the station manager Nathaniel Sato cry is watching? So how does he? When does he start watching me? This is a reason of concern. This is a reason of concern. And as soon as, yeah, this is a reason of concern. This is a station manager and the CEO. I bet you they have some kind of a thing going on to that's a reason of concern. I will keep my eyes on it. But folks, I want you to keep your eyes on them as well. So let me read Minister Nyampa stuff. He said, the development of the feeder road network in Liberia. What feeder road? It's all they have. They do not have highway. They don't have highway. You can't consider 24 feet weight of a road as a highway. That's a feeder road. I say so. The development of feeder road network in Liberia will contribute to poverty alleviation in rural areas by increasing. Listen to these people. This is the late Mambutu Nyimpa, the smart guy. Listen to this. He said, rural area by increasing the capacity of the rural poor to expand their livelihood opportunity through improved access to market. If they fix the road, they recognize that they know. They're not stupid, they know. But in order to implement this, they will not eat. They will not chop. They don't like that part. Improved road will lead to greater availability of transport for rural communities and lower transport costs. This is Minister Nyimpa. Social interaction will improve in rural areas, and the government will be able to strengthen the provision of basic service. Listen to this, my people. This is the late Mambutu speaking. The late Mambutu. Basic service, including health and education. What is he saying here? Well, Esther, on my tabata, says Esther, I'm on my tabata to know. Yeah. You see, I told you, the station manager start making comment. Listen to this. Very interesting program, Mr. Toe. You that the station manager, he got so much power as we speak right now, because he has control of everything, all of our electronic. So he can shut me down anytime he wants. As soon as the CEO says shut him down, they will shut me down. So I beg y'all gonna watch this show tonight. Y'all gonna watch it, because the CEO and the station manager, if they're working together, then we got some problems. I'm watching your station manager. But what Mambutu is saying here, he's saying, yeah, Madam Esther, my one eye on there and my other eye on the program tonight. I'm not playing, but I'm not gonna just give her like that. The station manager don't watch you don't watch at my show. Why is he here tonight? Is it because the CEO finished talking to the station manager? The station manager is here to investigate. What is he investigating on? The CEO got some liquor talk on me. He got some liquor talk recalling on me. And you see, so I hope that's not what is the station manager is on here tonight. But we'll see. But anyway, let me go back here. Mambutu, Honorable Mambutu, the late Nyimpa, Mambutu Nyimpa is saying, if we build good roads, it will increase the ability of our people to succeed in the interior, in the rural area. It will increase the social interaction between them because they got roads. Not only that, the interesting one, the most good one, he said the government will have the ability to services, including health and education. People dying. We got hospital in Tabata, but in order for them to bring somebody sick from the rural area, from the village to come to Tabata, if that person is sick, that person will die because they're bringing them on a bad road. The menu for lower volume road builds on previous work done by the Liberian government and the development partner, notably the Liberian Swedish. I've been telling you about the Swedish feeder road program. The menu described the basic standard to be adhered to in the provision and maintenance of road or rural roads. This includes the standard for very low traffic. Liberia road, the entire road in network in Liberia is a low traffic. The problem we got in Monterey is a man-made. So don't tell me Monterey that high traffic. No. Low traffic, standard for low traffic roads linking small rural villages, as well as higher traffic roads that justify a paved road surface. By adopting the standard described by the menu and closely following the detailed guidance provided, it is expected that saving will be made in construction costs Road will be more durable, resulting in lower maintenance requirement. The people know these things that the same song can be singing here. It's not because in America. Well, I know, I don't know. That's Mobutu speaking. This is way back 2018. When he died, you would think said they would take the paper to put it together. No. No, he died, they put it aside. The paper in the ministry. Why they can't pick it up? The paper. Why they can't put it up? They all know these things. When Mobutu say that is bad. When Mobutu say that is CDC putting their foot in their mouth. Where in 18 I just read that it is not something that President Barker can say. This is one of the best. Okay. On behalf of the government of the Republic of Liberia, I would like to thank the UK and through the Department for International Development for its support. You see, when you do this thing, the partner will support you. But when you start eating money, they don't want to deal with you. They give you the minimum. Man. Let me keep my eye. Let me see. Okay, I don't see the station manager again. Oh, you run away now? No, I don't see him again. I'm waiting. Oh, man, Annie Freeman, good evening. That's my sister. Thank you for watching. Okay. So he said, support the menu project. I would also like to thank the project management unit of the Research for Community Assets Partnership and Civil Design Solution for their roles in managing the project. Two project workshops were held. Okay, that's it. Now let's go. You see, when I tell you anything, they say, oh, okay. The minister before Mobutu. Let's listen to what he said on the same Swedish people stuff. Let's listen to Honorable Judy Moore. When Judy Moore was minister, the minister now, Honorable Giddings, was then deputy minister for administration. Okay. Minister Judy Moore, this is what he's saying now, and you're trying to compare the two things here. I'll just read the first part. He said, a good road network is vital for the development of any country. That Judy Moore saying you. Those children, they're smart. They know what they're saying. They can write it. They know that the truth. But to implement, Judy Moore was there. What he did? Well, Mobutu left for 6 years. They put it away. Judy Moore was there. Where road network they can show us that yes, we did it? Nothing, my people. Nothing. But let's go on. That Judy Moore speaking of. Especially for a country that is reeling from the devastation of a prolonged civil conflict, which saw the destruction of almost all of the infrastructure in rural areas are the home for large numbers of the country population. The farm which produce crops for consumption and export, and strategic site such as border posts. Over the last several years, the government of Liberia, together with its development partner, has invested significant amount of money in rural roads. True. Specifically, feeder farm to market road, together with as part of its poverty reduction strategy. These people, that one thing I know about, they know so much book that when they finish writing something, you say, yeah, then you start. They know how to get money from the white people. From the white people, they know how to. You think ask something too. You can't write it, and I say, show me what you're writing here. That good thing you're saying here, but show me how you gonna do it. But the white people, they don't ask questions. They carry the people representing the Swedish government in Monterey. They see the thing, they take it to their parliament. The parliament, they give it to the clerk read it in the parliament and say, okay, y'all get people money. They know what they're talking about. Folks, these are the kinds of problems we have. Okay. So I don't need to read all of that again. But if you have the opportunity to go through it, okay, they give you the Swedish government. They give this thing. And the interesting thing is, they give you all of the detail. What you need to do, how you need to carry out, what you need to carry out to be successful in building rural area. Okay. Okay. Rural area. All right. Okay. To be successful in rehabilitating rural area road, which is good. But not coming where I see on my stuff. I thought I said 219, 919. Did I put some wrong date on it? Okay, if I say so, I'm sorry. Yo, man, I get it, station manager, any kind of reason here tonight, big up. But anyway, let's go back into Mabutu stuff. In here. When as a designer, when I look at it, it brings tears in my eyes. Because they know exactly what they're trying to achieve. They know exactly what they're trying to achieve. Look at this. The Liberians put this thing together. Curve radius. How to create steps. If you have a hillside and you got rock, flying from to get on the road, you have what they call catchment in the side of the hill. So when the rock comes, it fall inside. Then the maintenance go and collect it. They have it here. Or Mabutu paper. They have it here. They were not playing around. They don't play around. But guess what? When they do it, look at it. Look at the beautiful drawing of roadway, of carry roadway pavement. Okay, look at this. Look at these things. But go look at Fishtown Road. These people, some of them are wicked. They turn this thing and put it aside. The Fishtown, before you get to Fishtown, there's a little river. They got a bridge on there. I was there. The bridge is supposed to have 24 or 24 feet. There may be 2 feet or 4 feet or 6 feet wide shoulder. What they do? They brought the bridge side. Yeah. Only the bridge got sidewalk. So what if the pedestrian car after walking on the bridge, there's no more sidewalk? It's that. But not only that, they brought the sidewalk narrowing the road. So they've reduced the road weight from 24 to almost 20. So you got 10 feet, 10 feet. I saw it, I got a picture, Fishtown. And I'm thinking to myself, why would these people do this kind of thing? Right here. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? But that's what we have. That's what we have. But I'm hoping to continue to engage. But what I'm not going to do and what I've refused to do over the years is to call anybody and say, you have me out. My friend who has an engineering company in Monrovia usually will contact me if he wants some help. I told myself, whatever that I do in that country is free. Whether you get paid, that's not my business. I don't want money. I want to do it free. So the project that I did, and this one I'm going to tell you guys now that I've talked to the minister. There's a project that I did. The road that goes, isn't that, what's the hospital? Catholic Hospital. There's a road that goes in front of the VP house. There's the VP house on the left hand side. I designed that. When I designed the road, down about maybe half a mile or so, there's a ditch, big ditch. So I said, okay, I will dump all my water in there. But on the side of this road, on the opposite side of the vice president, they have this huge compound. But this compound is lower than the road. So I said, okay, if I leave this thing like this, just build it for tile, and the water will go in the people here. So I put pipe and DI. Okay. I put a DI in there. Drainage inlet. When they say DI, drainage inlet. I put a drainage inlet in there to collect the water, put in the pipe, convey it straight to the place. I don't want water going to the people here. Designed it. I was so proud of myself. And I was so proud that I'm doing something in Liberia. After I send it, I had a meeting with them. Oh, thank you, Mr. So. We'll do that. They go build a thing. They didn't put pipe there. That one there, that corner side. The profile I gave them, they didn't even lift the road the way they're supposed to do it. That corner side. The engineering estimate that I gave them, that one that they got the money. I said, okay. After that, I told myself, okay, be careful with these people. So I got another project. Now I'm gonna tell you guys now. The NAFA, the people fishing company, they over there in where Stephen Tower used to have his company. I went there. I spent almost 2 weeks over there surveying the area. And what they wanted to do, listen to this. This is how crooked the people are, and they will not get out of it right now. They wanted to put the rope. You know, they have a Coast Guard base in that area. So my conform where I'm supposed to stop is at the Coast Guard base. Then they got the Coast Guard base on the side. I think they have another army base on the other side, something like that. So I have to provide intersection in our area. But immediately when we get to the gate, inside the gate of the fishing company, I'm supposed to provide revetment where you build because this is the ocean. So I'm supposed to build on top of rocks that's supposed to stop the ocean, how do you call it, the wave coming in. So they call it revetment. So I'm supposed to go look it up, revetment, you'll see it. So I'm supposed to build a revetment. In my mind, as a designer, they have truck coming in, and the truck gonna have to turn around to come back out. Okay, so as the truck coming out, another truck going, so I have to provide the weight for that. Okay, so we did that. So I have to provide. So first they said we have to the scope of work calls for asphalt quota. As soon as I start designing, the concrete company, they call the people, say when you're changing the concrete, whatever amount of money, you and all will split it. I said they say, I said something to say. And they know I was I don't call it journalists, they were leaking their secret. The only thing I'm not gonna call name. But I was there. So they immediately they turned to me and said, "Oh, forget quota business will make it to concrete." I said, you know what it's gonna take to put concrete on the road? You got the steel that are gonna be involved. I don't call it garage or some kind of driveway. We're not doing wire mesh. I'm gonna put in the real steel, 2-inch steel. 2-inch by the foot long, and it's going to be spaced out the way you do real highway design. Because truck going to be using that. Do you understand that? Say, yeah, oh yeah, we can do it. I said, okay. So I started designing for the concrete. And then the concrete people fall apart. I bet you it got to do with the money business, but that one I was not there. You know, say, oh, okay, we change our mind. Go back to asphalt. The young man that was doing the geotech for us, very smart young man. Very smart young man. I will not call it me only one year. Very smart. He did the geotech and everything. So he told me what the structure section he wanted, how he wanted the structure section to be staged. Fine. I started designing it. They say, no, I'll not go deep into it. They say they want money. So in order for them to get money, they want us to use previous design paper that I, Samson, told they didn't do. I'm going to use that to say I did it. I said, what's wrong here? You think I live here in Montreal? And yes, the funny thing, the person who's going to be reviewing the plan, the person lives in Florida, on behalf of the World Bank, I, Samson, working here in the state of California, major work with my knee on it. The Amon can't do that kind of thing. So when I get caught over there, then it will disgrace me here in the state of California. I said, no, I'm not doing it. Either you let me carry on with my design, or you'll take it. You're not going to pay me anyway. So why am I losing? I'm doing it free. They say, don't be so different. I don't know how we do it here in your country here. Yeah, I say in a country, must say I like man, but you people myself not play that kind of game. You take your job. The sad thing was there was this young man, he now worked for the Ministry of Public Works, that I was showing how to do design. He had just got back from Ghana with his master's degree in roadway design. So I was showing him all of the ropes and good thing about designing, how to understand survey, how to take survey and turn them into roadway design, all that kind of stuff. So when I dropped that project, he also, I couldn't help him. So luckily for us, he was able to get a job at the ministry. He's working now at the ministry. So, okay. So with that, the people of Monterey and how come everybody that know the guessing Jerry watching me, PG watching me? My people, I'm talking about big star to know. What? These are big people. Guessing Jerry, PG. These are big shot. You're going before you able. But thank you for coming. I appreciate it. The station manager, I see he say anything. I finish. You see, I finished putting Gary in your. No, what is it? Website says he did it. Oh, say. I put saying your Gary. I finished putting saying your Gary. The station manager, he was up to something tonight. Now say run away, you run away. You ain't coming here again. I'll see you again. So no, let's go back. No, on a very serious note. So let's go back to this minister. So when the minister was nominated, many of us was against that. He's not an engineer, but from what the conversation I had with him tonight, and even before that, during he seemed to be a truthful person. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know him that well, but for someone to say that yes, I will ask for help, to know their limitation, it's very difficult as a human being. So I think it's somebody that the liberal can do business with. So I'm hoping that they will call, and we're doing this thing not because we don't want money, but let me tell you another story. So, here we go, Madam Sherry Fandoma. Good evening. Yeah, they're coming now. They're coming. They're massive sedition. They're coming small. I now see one man. And they got this. I didn't see the young man play. I didn't see him play football, but the people say he was so good. He was so good for I. But he played for IE, so I ain't letting that much. He was to play for Barrow. Then when people praising him, I was going to praise him. But he played for IE, but they say he was very good. They say when he in the middle, the midfield, nobody can touch anything. So they say he played a great. When he hold the ball, he step on the ball and look around, see who's free. But he tell Marcin sedition the IE. So IE, all the IE players then, Mohamed Musa then are better than them because Barrow is the best thing. But let me go on. Good evening to all of you guys. Thank you. So the issue here, the minister recognized that the road are getting bad, but this is a term he used. That he said you will not drive on our road again and see what I call sinkhole, those big ditch hole. He said they fix it, but there are still challenges. Which I said, okay, if there are challenges, those things we can overcome those things. Well, Teddy Nyagon, that you again, that you tell massive CDC, you coming to riot CDC here to stay. You're not coming. You're no. My people. Ooh. 3 massive CDC on my show right away. What you got that? What you got? You call me the most celebrity on LPR. You call me that. That's I look at Channing phone here tonight. When I open it up, you call that Channing phone. But anyway, on a very serious note, So tonight program was very good. When we had a program, the minister was very straightforward with us. But what I didn't get clearly is that the minister was not able to tell us what is the right of way, because he said they're going to be doing demolition in the summertime. It's going to be interesting to watch. So what the minister and his people most likely need to do now is to engage. He said something interesting. It made me to know that President Bakai is not in the bubble yet. He said we did some demolition process around the president area, and the president called me. He said the president was asking me, were you able to make sure everyone that was affected were on board? You did some community engagement? He said, yeah. He said, are you sure? He said, yeah. That the minister talking how President Baka was engaging him. He said, the people, they got paid, they said it. He said, yes. So for President Baka to oppress the minister like that on the people, that is the president we want. Yeah, I'm scared to see CD. We flog you. Why would I be afraid to see you? Sedition. Why would I be afraid to see you? We flog you. You ain't got power again. Why would be afraid of you? Why would be afraid of you? But you see, I'm scared. Okay. But anyhow, so that is the issue we have. So I'm glad that Ormo Falcon, Eugene Falcon, and Ormo D Flo were able to give me the opportunity to engage with the Minister of Public Works tonight. And the Fabien and Anthony and Sis Carto, they were yielding their time to me because they said I have the technical expertise to engage the minister. But I was hoping that the minister would bring my own little brother, Prince Tamba. I hope Prince Tamba will come. Because if Prince Tamba show up, that the time you know what I Samson told, know anything, or Samson told, no total. Okay. Let me open the line. Let these CDC myself have some fun. Let me have some fun with these CDC tonight. No, they will not force me to open the line. I'm not opening no line right now. CDC, they didn't get power again. What I want from them? They didn't get power. I'm scared of them. I'm not opening line. Y'all stay there. Y'all will be in the willow. I'm going to open the line, but then I told them, I said, why coming open the line for CDC to can't enjoy the fruit of President Bakai labor? Why coming to open the line for? I beg you, man, y'all stay there. I will open the line when I'm ready. So the old man, our father, is traveling, my people. So I ask all of you that are listening, let's continue to pray for our father. Let's pray that whatever he puts his hand on, in the interest of the Liberian people, that he will be successful. Yeah. You will still inside. So anyhow, that's what we did today. You got choice. You know how many sedition right now showing up? They got choice. Some of them they are undercover sedition. They're pretending to be some other party member, but they are sedition. We know them. They got choice. They got choice. Clarence Davis. And licking people's cigarette. Yeah, man. They like chopping business. No, seriously. When you read some this thing here, the booklet that I have here. Let me see how many pages. It goes to 120 pages. 120 pages all over. Sweet thing, they say. As a designer, when I read this thing, I feel good that Liberia understands some of the things that we do here. But why are they not applying that in Liberia? Listen to this. Listen to this. And these are smart people. Tommy Bonat died, I believe, 76 or 77. Don't hold me to that. But he died in the 70s. The curve that Tommy Bonat died, that same curve, the radius of that curve remain the same. They have not changed it. Okay.
So Kissinger can attest to it because one time I saw Kissinger was driving going to the village. He was speeding. He thought he was in America, but he couldn't hold the curve. So one tire was over the yellow line, and you can see it because he driving and they were videotaping. You can see the car they make nowadays. The speed on each of the car is unbelievable. The car they made when they make that road, when they put those curves in 1950, the car they were driving, that one of those, and you know, many of you young, but those they got those bus, then they put how do you call it? They put the iron in it and they turn it and they before it start. How many miles you think the one where engines have to be turned before they start? How many miles you think that will go? The most you can get 40, 45 miles. They're speeding. So if you do anything less than 40, so why can't they think to say just from human side, the road have changed. The people who let's change the road. The people who building the car, they have changed it. They didn't do that. So, another thing. So the minute what are they talking about? I just finished, but I don't even. All right, just hold on, folks. That the president was calling me. And I want you to hear the president calling me. President Waka, President Waka, the old man is doing good for us. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, but anyhow, so one other subject matter we discussed with the minister tonight was the Round Highway. I have the blueprint for No sound, no sound. Sorry, sorry. See this here. You better leave me alone. You're homeless. You ain't got a place to stay. You ain't got a place to stay. You better leave me alone. Teddy, oh, I will bring Teddy Lion on tonight. You know what he told me last night? He said we are the mighty sedition. Nobody can evict us. Oh, okay. The eviction they give it. The people, I understand the people in Sony Wayne, they don't want you. The people in Buzakola, they don't want you. So you know where they want y'all go? Y'all go towards the ocean. That any of Fanti people that on the ocean, y'all will build your headquarters in a boat. You ain't got place to stay. Hey, come here, come and come and bother me. Yeah, let me finish my story now. I'll open a show. I'll open it up. So when the minister, he said what they have done, he said the previous government, which makes sense. The previous government, they did a boo-boo on our Ralphie Highway. We all know that. But then he said we redesign it. And our redesign, we're going to provide the medium barrier. Okay, what type of medium barrier you're going to put in? There are different type of medium barrier. Medium barrier can be freestanding. It ain't attached to anything. It's there by gravity. It's there by its own weight. But here's the thing about that. When they do that, those of you that drive on the highway, when you see the medium barrier, and if you okay, hey man, wait a minute, they told them, man, they can keep going off and on, man. I don't like it like that. It's making me look, yeah, man. But the barrier, the freestanding barrier, it has rebar in it, but it's there by its own weight. Now, before they have a test, it has been tested. So when the truck, they test it, they know that the truck, when the truck hit it, even though it's freestanding, but it's not going to move. It's going to give. It will not move on the wrong side of the road. So that's a freestanding barrier. Another barrier, the type M, that the type M or whatever it is, that you connect that to your roadway by means of rebar. Okay. But what the minister said that I was laughing, and I wish it was springtime, so I can go to town with him on that is, he said here, because the road was built like this, they're going to dig here and dig on the side and open it up so they can put the concrete barrier in the ground. Y'all think about it for a minute. Okay. Y'all can make it anywhere in the ocean. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. See. You ain't got place to stay. You have nowhere to go, no place to stay. You say, you better come to me. Maybe I'll let you rent my place in Carway. That in Carway, I'll put your I'll let you stay, rent my place in Carway. That kind of political party, you can pay your rent. Yeah, okay, that all that money you got, all that money you took, you can pay rent. You can buy the place and build yourself a nice house. You're homeless now. So need talk, baby, so need talk, baby. I'm having fun tonight, my people. But anyway, let me go on. So when you do this and drop the concrete in there, and then you pave it, when it rains, imagine this is the concrete and this is the asphalt. The paper here is the asphalt. When it rains, the water that go through here, it will go through between, because the concrete and the asphalt is separated. They're separated. You're not going to put any flashing on it. This is not a building. It's a road. You can't put flashing on it. So the water that coming from the barrier goes underneath this asphalt. It's just a matter of time before the thing open up. I want to bring it up. I thought to myself, okay, I will wait. Hopefully we'll get Prince Tama here one day. You don't do it like that. on the asphalt road that is already built, you put a freestanding. If you go on Google and Google freestanding barrier, they will show you, they will tell you the weight of the asphalt. I mean, they will tell you the weight of the concrete. They will tell you the weight of the rebar. They will tell you how to tie the rebar. They will tell you everything. Everything. They give you all that. It's on Google. Don't take it from me. Go on Google. Okay? All right. Let me open the line for Seditian to call. Let's hear then. Let's hear Seditian. If they call you and talk about my president, I got Chinese phone. They know it. They know me. They know me about that. That's the number that CDC, y'all give us a call. They know me. Let me call the first CDC man that called me earlier. Okay, let's call him back. Let me call him back. Let's see. I'm calling the first edition that called me. Teddy Lion, call me and let's have a conversation. What you told me last night, so you man, so you can say it. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Samson to Liberal Public Radio. No, you don't know. Who is this and what's your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, when the breakable on the block.
What breakable? Why you not break before? What's on your mind?
Even yourself, listen to your own public minister.
Where on your mind? Don't tell about that. Where on your mind?
Give me that. I don't know what it is. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, we're listening to you. Go ahead. We're listening to you.
I don't know what the guy is really taking on. It's so teaching yourself in Capimo. So everything you want to get see the meeting. You talk about road that the government of building and you can't enter to continue the road. But you say, oh, the government now pay the road correct. You want to find you got to make the change in it. Listen. The road plan was already made. The road plan is present. The only thing you do is to control the road. Nothing you can do on that road is different. Apart from that, they banks take $222 million and waste it on the ground and call it rehabilitation. You can't even discuss that one. When you talk about people have road.
Were you able to listen to the show today?
I would not even listen to it. But listen to it. What am I going to say? The man says 8 million. Where all of the money? He said, on show what I listen to, he said 8 million.
Hold on. Let me merge Jerry, my co-host and the most important man on the show. Jerry, good evening. Hold on 1 minute. Go ahead, Burgable, but hurry up before my battery die. Start chanting battery die here. Go ahead. Burgable, are you there? Burgable. Okay.
Who's on the line?
I told you that Chinese phone here, so hurry up.
Who's on the line? The line breaking.
Okay, go ahead. Burgable, what you want to say? Say so the good people can come on. You finished? Burgable. Okay, bye.
I can't even hear you correct.
Okay, Burgable, make your statement so we can let you go. Okay, bye. Okay, Jerry, go ahead. Good evening, Jerry. Thank you for joining.
The line's bad off.
Yeah, my line bad. Okay, all right. So Jerry, let me call you back.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Good evening. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, couldn't come out. I was attending some meeting. That's why.
Okay,
but here's the thing. The people always say, "Who running the country right now?" Is it wrong for the president, the current president, to react to the former president? That shows courtesy. That shows maturity.
You're right.
Huh? He's a Liberian. Despite, we won a battlefield. Mr. Booker won the election. It's over. Mr. Booker is reaching out across the aisle. It's not like him because he went and said Mr. Booker hospital. He went on the broadcast the whole thing. That's not who Mr. Booker is.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Mr. Booker to me. Mr. Parker is rich. We all are citizens of the Republic of Liberia by birth. So is it wrong? Because so one of my brother, who running the country? It's not who running the country. It's who is in charge.
Yeah.
Mr. Parker is in charge.
Yeah. I agree with you.
He's not discriminating against whether you're a sedition, whether you are unit the party, whether you are
because he's the father. He's the father of the nation, and he's taking it just like that.
Thank you. So even in the great United States, you must say we are. The former president, the former CIA director, whether they work on George Bush, whether they work on Ronald Reagan, whether they work on what's the name, Bill Clinton, they still have the security clearance. They keep it. Just in case when something happens for concentration.
Right.
Let me go a little bit farther. I know other people listening. They want to come on the line.
No, they're not able to pull forward when you're on the scare. When you're on the scare, they can't come on.
Thank you. Look at Larry Richardson, the former governor for
New Mexico.
Yes, former ambassador.
Mm-hmm. Bill Richardson.
Yeah, Bill Richardson. Not Bill Clinton. George.
Hold on 1 minute, Jerry. Let me merge it. Let me merge another sedition on here. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute, Jerry. Let me merge the other one. Okay, Jerry, go ahead. Go ahead. There's plenty here now. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, it's Richardson. Left from here went to what the president Saddam Hussein and brought the hostages home. He did it because he's a patriot, not because he's not a Republican administration. And George Bush gave him the leverage for him to go bring our people home.
Right.
So there's nothing wrong with it for Baka to reach out to Mr. Weir and say, Mr. Weir, here's the situation. That's what we are there for.
You're right. You're right.
Right? That's what we are. That's what they call maturity. There are certain areas, Mr. The Excellency Baka cannot go. He will ask the former president, Madam Salih. She has her influence. She knows her own contact in the international world. That's what diplomacy is all about.
You're right. You're right.
It's not about selfishness or because I can do everything. No, you can't.
Yeah.
So I think Mr. Baka should be rewarded if I should win the Nobel Peace Prize.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Every Liberian, including sedition, they should be dancing. They should be dancing now for President Baka.
He's not emphasized the president.
Did I call you? Just stay by, let Jerry finish, and then we can bring you in. Go ahead, Jerry. You don't want to smell the Chinese food right now, so please let Jerry speak. Jerry finish so they.
So these are the future. Look, it is time to put our selfishness aside.
Yeah.
And focus on that period.
I agree.
It's not about me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not about me. It's about time for It's about time for that period to start thinking. It is what we do is in the interest of Liberia. It's not in the interest of Jerry Bacon or my wife.
I agree. Thank you.
It's about time for us to start putting the future of our country.
Hold on now. We'll come to you. You don't get the Chinese phone gonna take place. So yo, hold on. Jerry, go ahead.
For the future of our, it's not about local Liberia, individual, and the party or the party individual. Liberia should be first. Whatever we do as a Liberia should be first. It's not because they gave you minister position. So you want to be a dominant person? No. They give you the position because they know you are capable or you have the potential to miss. Now look at some of the statements you read tonight. How many times have been executed?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they all on the dust. They all in the ACA.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
You can tell nothing but talk.
Yeah, for 6 years. Mabutu's statement stay in a place. They didn't touch it. Good thing like that. They didn't touch it. Now they come run your mouth. But anyway, thank you, Jerry.
Why was somebody in Free Champion just franchise because they don't have electricity, they can't even go to school.
Yeah.
They can't be competitive to those are in Monrovia.
Yeah.
Why should the people that in outside Monrovia in the rural area should be supporting it?
Exactly. And the old man is trying. You see, sedition should be grateful. The old man is trying to work that thing out so we all can benefit. Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll face the conservative tomorrow. Yeah. We'll be there. Let him be ready. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. All right, Walter Carter, you're next. Go ahead.
So I'm not surprised to hear
Nobody's saying, nobody asking you whether you're surprised or not.
I'm not surprised to hear the greatest two Tabata general on the planet.
Whatever.
Running around like a careless chicken. Are you kidding me?
Whatever, Walter Carter. What happened? I can't hear you. Chinese phone. You put the Chinese phone. It's something I'm trying to merge Walter Carter and somebody else, and I can't hear Walter Carter anymore. Walter Carter, why am I not able to merge? The other Chinese phone here, you don't let sedition. I keep saying to them, they don't want to believe it. Look at this. They're not going to merge. Okay. Let's man. Okay, let's do this. I know what your culture gonna say. I kick him over. Yeah, but they what me say.
Celebrity.
Here we go. Now the Chinese food will cooperate with you now. Go ahead, make a statement. You will not got any problem. Now you recognize the great celebrity. Now the Chinese food will cooperate with you. Go ahead.
No, on a serious note. So this is the thing here, right?
Walter Carter, hold on 1 minute. I'm trying to merge the Teddy Yan here. Let's see what you're gonna say. Hold on 1 minute. Let me merge him, please. But every time I try merging Teddy, it's not working. Okay, Teddy is here. Okay, Walter Carter, go ahead so Teddy can come in. Make it brief. Walter Carter, hold on. Breakable calling back. I don't know why. Your team is scared of yours. Hey, hold on. Let me put Breakable on too. Okay, well, Walter Carter, go ahead. I got Breakable and Teddy. All of you guys are terrorizing sedition anyway, so I'm not afraid of you. Go ahead. Make it quick. Make it quick.
Yes, friend. How are you working off the line?
Okay. So what you think?
So this is the thing, right? On a serious note, right? So President Bwata, the father of the nations, one of the oldest statesmen in our republic, when he won the election, after everything was said and done, he should have picked up the phone and sent all his friends to President Weah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your...
hold on. President Weah to go to United Nations to cement our non-permanency on the Security Council. When they send a letter and surrogate of President Weah talking on a late small on his Facebook for a sitting minister of information and undermines the government position by even denigrating, trying to denigrate President Weah. You understand? And President Weah go back. He didn't say I will not go or I will go. He only started telling them, look, let's put our hearts together because this position we're talking about is about peace and democracy. It's about fostering democracy in Liberia. And I think that letter, if President Bwata will read that letter and understand it with comprehension, I think he will try to put a hearts to order.
Thank you. We got other people online. Thank you, Walter. Walter Carter, thank you. Well, this is not a competition. This is a Chinese phone. And your sedition, the Chinese phone don't like you much. Oh, okay. All right. Let me get.
While I'm at work, I think in the back room to respond to you. First of all, let me congratulate person who responds. Yeah, he responded very well. Just the way I thought of everything. President, we have got this endorsement from the OEU and other members in the UN. At the time, President Ware is the one who initiated that. It was not what any government was on that boat. So President Ware, what I was because he does rule of law, and you respect your fellow man. Government institutions or different factors. That was the reason why President Ware got that does what he destroyed.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Lion.
No, that's a program that come with a guy. Okay, you know I am good. So you got the remedy that to get you. Oh, run away from the remedy. Okay. Huh? Are you coming out or you listening?
No, I'm listening to you, but conclude, please.
Okay. Let me let you know. Person, but such, obviously, anybody, so it is very important thing for the country. Person, we have a, that rescue team expecting person we have to rescue. So sad.
Okay.
Let's go ahead with negotiate. It's an ordinary tenant, right? You're renting, not possible renting or somebody renting. This is a political party. And this happened in a critical time of a political situation in the country. Even though the Supreme Court has a wisdom, will be the one to really overrule or rule this.
Lion, Teddy, Lion, please wrap it up. I got other people on the line.
Yes. When it comes to wisdom, the Supreme Court will have to rule.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me merge this other color. I hope we can get. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Is it Brigable? Brigable, you bike?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Where you coming to now? You coming to more Tabata or what?
No, not small Tabata, but
small Tabata. That's small Tabata.
You know what I like your business for? With all that, you are calm man. You are patriotic citizen. I love your view. You got your opinion, but I love your view. Listen. Mr. With all that, can you see the government, if the procedure the government is going through? How do you classify it? Look at President, we have first time when he won an election, went to President Walker and sat down with him.
After you finish saying that way, then you can't tell everybody, say, how you been giving the man money? But man, I beg you, man, I can't explain tired and I beg you. You got nothing to say. Please, the Chinese phone, I don't want the Chinese phone to call on you. Go ahead, wrap it up.
Mr. To, I wish I would be around you and talk to you in a soft mood saying, no, what I see. We're talking about Labrador. Yeah. Come on, our president went to him. The president went to him. They gave him car. Not only cars, not one. The quarter said that he made it to go to him. It was a 10-minute opportunity to show concern to your opponent. And secondly, no, the reason somehow now believe we have issue with President Boga is not because he's not somebody not being leader. But first of all, remember former Bar president by that time when party said they respected everybody said it, there was no decision making. There was no decision made.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you comment that you know, comment song, name Boga, comment guy China that name after Boga.
Thank you.
Boga went to the court and said,
Okay. Thank you. Now you coming to talk. You coming to talk. No. Let me bring the other caller in. Breakable. Let me bring the other caller in. Thank you very much. Say you coming to come bring to call me in and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, let me just learn one.
Okay, learn quick.
Let me just learn one thing. If you really love the government, you gotta talk something that you have to talk it from your heart. That thing out of phone.
Okay. All right, I hear you.
Your information minister is spoiling your government.
Okay, thank you.
And the information minister is spoiling your government.
Okay, would you?
They'll carry after you.
Okay, thank you. Caller 214 number 214-5215. What's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind? Hello, caller, are you there? 214-554. Are you there? Texas number, are you there? Okay, let me try again. Oh, no, okay. Now I get you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling you from Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Two.
All right, go ahead, Clarence.
Thank you for the show. You know, the topic that you're on, it's a very important topic because it's for the future of our country. We're not only building a road today. Like rural population, like when the country was got independent, when the city of Monrovia was built, they have little population. You see the population alone in the city of Monrovia now is more than ever before. So if we are building a road, we should build it for the future, not for only today. We should not do it to influence the present generation, but to think for the future generation also. But the second thing I want to say, I don't know what the problem with this sedition. How they can form friendship? You see, Jonah Barker, not calling President William. Jonah Barker doing away, they only is a statement. You know, you have to say, when we have morale, you're afraid of being free to go near morale. He's doing a good job. And the third thing I want to bring to your attention tonight is Mr. Toisi. A president William, who serves as a peace ambassador, one of the Supreme Court have ruled that the man is the gangster family, they want to get him the property. Why Mr. William cannot tell the policy to peacefully turn the bill property over? They say occupying this place here. Is that really peaceful? Or are they creating a gap today or tomorrow when the government said that the police take the bill, evaluate the bill from the place so that they will call PS again the country? You don't some of the property, let's say you don't want to do business with you. Why you forcing yourself to the property? Thank you, Mr. To.
Thank you. And that will be the last word tonight on this call. You heard it, man. Sedition. Why you forcing your man? You're forcing yourself on the man, and you want to do business with you? Huh? You're homeless. Let me tell you again. People in Sodin say they don't want you. People in Buzakola say they don't want you. And the Cali Hospital people say they don't want you. So the only place you get to go, you can't come to Benina Ure across the road. You don't want you either. So the only place you're going to go, the ocean. But you ain't got a house, you ain't got nothing there to build, so you will live on the boat. You will live on Fanti people boat. Now you play your bill, you're coming to contour Tabata here tonight. Folks, Samson told Labra Paparito, been a wonderful evening. Sidisha, you guys know we all joke around. I respect you guys, and you guys to have it is on a very serious note. It is a good thing to have a political party who is opposition, and I believe President Weah is not a violent person, and so CDC honor his leadership. The violence that people will bring will not come from him, because he's a peaceful man. We all know that. One of the things that I would hope President Waka would do is to encourage sedition to engage, to have a strong opposition that will hold your feet to the fire. Because by doing so, you allow these people to come and do business with you. You allow the sedition to hold your feet to the fire, and then you'll be able to produce. Because sedition will come out and say, the president need to do this and they need to do that. Now, CDC yourself, you need to look among you to see who will be the true spokesperson. You can't have that kind of person who the Supreme Court ruled, then he said, no, we got other information. You want to overrule Supreme Court rule? Then you want to go to a small court because you got information. Why you didn't provide the information when the Supreme Court gave you time? Why you didn't provide the information? The person who got the information was in Newtown and he refused to come to Montreal. What's wrong with yourself? But this president, I will hope. Well, you know, one of the interesting things President Waka, I thought perhaps he need to do for me, if I was in his shoe or even close to him, is to allow sedition to be sedition. They will continue to expose himself. They will continue to make noise on nothing that is not important, that have no interest, that have no bearing on Liberian people's lives. Okay? So the president need to encourage CDC to be the stronger opposition. But you president also, the government have to hold CDC, the opposition, also responsible. They can't come out and bring out these lies and these all kind of nyama thing they talk about. Unacceptable. So I don't know exactly where you're going to go, though. No, on a very serious note, you got to give that man his place. You can't keep it. The Supreme Court already. My Esther, you kidding me? My Esther, you kidding me? You know the party they didn't do that. You know the party the man say blah blah. He say see you. They left. So you see, yeah, the man Walter Carter though the man not competent, but we flock here on his bike. He carried the entire Unity Party and all the party scene on his bike. Not only was he carrying the people on his bike, but he was also fighting to win. While the Liberian people were on his bike, he turned around and kicked you out of the road. Then he say he's not competent. So again, folks, this is Samson to Liberian Public Radio. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. We will be here tomorrow on Mr. Social. Mr. Jerry Bacon and I will be here tomorrow on Mr. Social. And civility always, but we will not allow him to push this network to his conservative view. We're not going to do that. We're not going to allow him and his conservatives alike to hijack this network. This is a liberal network. Okay? So let me say thank you guys. We really, really do appreciate you again tonight. I'm trying my best. Hopefully, I'm not going to be able to have my studio ready yet because we're building something decent. So it's going to be because it got to come from work. I'm doing it by myself. I'm a carpenter, electrician, engineer, mechanic. You guys have seen my work. You've seen my work. I'm not making it up. Like I tell them, you know what I tell my children there? Engineer, doctor, lawyer, everything. But when they're small, when they're young, then they believe me. But the older they get, yeah, okay, Dad. All right, okay, Dad. They don't believe it anymore. But when they were young, like 3, 4, 5 year old, 6, 7, 8, yeah, their dad's a medical doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, and everything else in between. They believe that. But once they get past, they get in the teenage, 13, 14, they don't believe it anymore. But that's fine. Walter Carter, you hear what Mr. So say? He even believe that you're true sedition anyway. So he doesn't want you don't even believe that you're also independent anyhow. So we don't know where you stand. But anyway, no, on a very serious note, guys, thank you very much for this wonderful, wonderful evening. We'll be here again tomorrow, Liberia Public Radio. I had a wonderful, wonderful time tonight on LBS. What I really, really appreciate about that show tonight was um, they were yielding their time to me. Some of the panelists were yielding their time to me for me to engage the minister. But man, you tell your own, George. George, Gonga, you talk your own. I master, no? Yeah, you tell your own. I tell my own. What you mean I master? Yeah, you know I master, no? You guys can just make me laugh. You don't see my mechanic job video. Look on and look on my page. You see my mechanic job. I'm a good mechanic. I just fixed my car. How do you call it?
what is it? Sensors. Crankshafts position sensor. I just fix it myself, all by myself. All I have to do is go buy the parts. I don't pay for mechanic anymore. I don't pay for mechanic anymore. The only thing I go maybe change oil, I pay for that because I don't want to do too much. Oil changing is not something that it's too small. They're too small. $32 money, and then baby can come up with 32. Oh, let me not say that $32 money. Fast I don't get right now. But anyway, let me tell you guys, thank you very much, folks. We want to appreciate all of you. My Esther, thank you. Walter Carter, thank you. Fatuma, thank you very much. You guys have been a wonderful, wonderful. Kako, thank you guys. We appreciate all of you tonight. Tune in tomorrow, Mr. Social, and we will have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thanks for you guys to even come in tonight and join me. Appreciate it. Station manager, thank you very much. Nathaniel Craport, thank you very much for tuning in as well. Gibson Jeru, as well as P. Gay. If you guys are still watching, thank you very much. We're going to call it close here tonight. And hopefully you'll be able to join us tomorrow. And we'll do the best we can to make sure Liberia gets the best. The best. Honor President Bakai, this country gonna develop. Go up and count down. This country gonna develop. I want to thank all of you, and I'll say good night to you all. Sorry, we do not have means of playing music anymore. So, thank you guys. Thank you very much. A friend of mine put his picture up today, and he put his picture up, and he was talking about aging. And I saw you looking good. But when it comes to aging business, it's tough for yourself. Ah, Madam Zoya, good evening, Oma. Welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. Pode, Ruawao, Luakride, Ruawao. That's my other sister. Okay, folks, I gotta go. Tune in tomorrow, Mr. Soul Show, and the liberal, the other total liberal. I thought I was liberal until I met my daughter, Baina. She in San Francisco now, San Francisco State. My goodness, she demonstrating for everything. And on the far right, my two sons, and both of them were the older one was in the army. He went to the Air Force. He's back now, but he's still working for them. The younger one is in the Marine, but they love Trump. So I told them after the election, after we beat Trump, they'll buy goat so they can come with drink soup. Why would two children from Town will want to support President Trump? For what? For what? Your pa and mom na ronyolo mo ruwa wa we mo banyo away or thou why you behind the man for? Oh, we'll discuss that. Samson told I want to say the thing to all. I'm having fun. Thank you, folks. We'll say good night to you, and please join us again tomorrow, and let's have fun together. Good night, folks.